Good morning, Year 1, and welcome to the second day of our English lessons. So today we're going to have a go at writing the beginning of your innovated story. But before we do that, we're going to have another look at conjunctions in case you want to use some of them in your own writing in a bit. Okay, so get your whiteboards and whiteboard pens ready, and when you're ready to go, we'll get started. Okay, so we're continuing our theme of our great outdoors, and we're returning to our story of Goat and Donkey in the Great Outdoors. So today you're going to have a go at using some more simple conjunctions. Remember, conjunctions are used to link sentences. So can you tell your grown-up of any of the conjunctions you could use in your own writing? And when you're ready, grown-up, start the video again. So what we could have is and, or, but, so. And today we're going to challenge you to also use because when you're explaining something that happens. Okay, so here's today's picture to have a go at describing. So just like yesterday, write sentences using any of those conjunctions to describe what's happening in this scene. And there's some words here to help you, some of which are ing words from last week. Okay, when you're ready to go, start the video again and we'll have a look at the main part of today's lesson. Okay, so this is the section we're going to retell today. We're going to write our own version of the whole story based on this section of our innovated story map. So, what I've come up with is this. One afternoon, and there's a comma because it's a time opener, Penguin said to Monkey, comma, speech marks you can have a go at, I want to go on a holiday in the great outdoors. So let's have a look at what we're aiming to do and then think about what else we're going to have to include to meet today's success criteria. So today's success criteria includes full stops, capital letters, question marks, simple connectives, time openers and conjunctions, fingers, faces and writing on the line. Now we're going to assume that I've managed the writing on the line because I can't show that. You can definitely see finger spaces because there's finger spaces there. And I've got a time opener here. Generally speaking, if you include a comma as well, even better because that's what comes after a time opener. One afternoon is a time opener. It's one of those ones we looked at last week. Now, I haven't managed a connective yet, so that's something I want to put in later. In fact, I can see I'm going to achieve it here. And the same applies to question marks. But I have managed capital letters. I've managed a capital letter for I, managed a capital letter for the great outdoors because that's a name of a space. And lastly, I've managed full stops at the end of this sentence. So the things I need to include now are going to be question marks and connectives. So I might want to continue with Monkey asked Penguin, do you want to go somewhere hot or cold? And I'd probably start with a little while later, Penguin was asked by Monkey, do you want to go somewhere hot or cold? And that achieves my last two things. So you got the idea? So continue your story all the way up to here and you should be able to get a number of questions. Okay? And then we'll be ready to go again tomorrow.